Hi guys, we're here at a lake in Halifax with some big stories and even bigger stunts.
Okay, recording and action. We are doing the culmination of about a year's story. We have a boat and there's going to be explosions.
Looks like a very peaceful and beautiful place to have a fishing trip, but it's not quite what it seems.
Now, we choose the bay.
We've basically created a big U with this little pontoon, and then the boat sits in the middle of it, and we just move the cameras around to make it look like we're in the middle of the lake. It's very clever.
And action.
Come on then! Filming the scenes on the boat, it's been a bit of a tricky one for me. Before this whole storyline, I couldn't swim. So it's been kind of the nudge I needed to learn to swim.
There's a sequence of events which has involved us being on the boat and in the water, and even sometimes in the water when you're not meant to be in the water. I fell into the water on the tape when we were having a bit of a fight. It was embarrassing. First day we came here, they had the drones and they had loads of cameras set up. They did a huge explosion on one of the other boats and it was pretty impressive.
Seeing the explosion was very, very surreal. I know it was just a stunt that we pulled, but it was amazing just to see. So I've been filming stuff on the water and in the water, but now Nat and Jeff are going to be doing stuff in Essex, in a tank for the underwater stuff.
We're in Basildon now, and this is where we're doing all the underwater photography for Super Soapy. These are big stories that have been building up over a long time. When they come to a conclusion, I want to make sure they're not disappointed.
We get our instructions from director David to tell us exactly what we need to do. We then put the regulators in and go down with the divers to this platform. I've got weights in my pockets and things like that to keep me down, and every few feet we go and we have to kind of blow our noses like you do when you're on an aeroplane.
We've got all the set all underneath it, some rockery and weeds, and then they put some ink in it to make it all look dark and murky like the lake actually was. When you're actually under the water, you can't see anything really. You can see distant kind of figures, you can't see the camera underneath.
The tank itself I think is 31 degrees. It's quite lovely just to kind of swim about in there because it's like having a really warm bath.
Nat and Jeff have put a lot of work into just getting ready for this moment, really. I've been able to get tight shots of them giving us emotion. There's such a big story going on here, and I feel that's coming across, and it's just down to them. It's brilliant.
The more this is going on, the more fun it's becoming. No longer see it as a challenge, but something that's really exciting and thrilling to be part of.
Obviously there's going to be consequences to everyone's actions.
You're not going to die today.
It's a very messy time for Kane, Moira and Nate, and the fallout will be huge.
Kane!
Where this goes from here, who knows, because this is big stuff for Kane.